Proposed project is a healthcare centre for cancer patients. The centre will act as a layover for those who are in between therapy sessions, as the current hospitals are not designed for long healing recovery. Cancer patients in hospitals are more likely to get bored, feel isolated, lose touch with the world, and this will negatively impact their mental well-being and delay recovery. The proposed design will promote positive environment by reconnecting patients with nature, using biophilia, and encourage social interaction.
I was tasked with the redevelopment of IBA building in Temple Bar to become Dublin City's new community and children's centre. It was important as part of Dublin's commitment to community and the environment that we incorporated the use of green technologies and a reimagined new spatial layout. Pastel colours inject life into the new spaces, and the rooftop swimming pool offers the users beautiful vistas across the city.
There are many challenges to face when designing a space for children with autism. That's why it was key to have enough research on how to design an educational centre for children with autism and what elements need to be taken into consideration. It was also necessary to choose a concept that would reflect on the spatial planning, choice of materials, and colour scheme of the design, which is why I chose water movements. What makes my design unique is the spatial configuration.
Connect Homeless Shelter has been created to tackle both Ireland's homeless crisis as well as environmental design. With the concept of pendulums, the design includes suspended fiberglass pods for accommodation, volunteer workshops to help create a new income, and social and cafe areas for integration within society. The main focus is on social responsibility as well as biodiversity and the incorporation of nature.
My final year thesis project is the Slice Agricultural Educational Centre for Displaced Individuals. My goals were to bring displaced individuals back into the workforce with agricultural practices. This project is the culmination of my thesis research and my design development over the last 4 years here at Griffith College. This project combines contemporary and botanical interiors for a unique building experience.
Residential and community centre are located at Jigginstown House, Naas County Kildare. My inspiration arose from visiting family members in nursing homes and experiencing how institutionalised nursing homes are. My family members didn't have any serious health problems and would have been able to live independently. For my bachelor's degree, I wanted to tackle the problem of the lack of independent living communities for the elderly in Ireland. My design is focused on creating a space that is vibrant and inviting, a space where you will be proud to call home, a space where all residents and surrounding communities can integrate and enjoy the use of Jigginstown House Residential and Community Centre.
The general objective of this project is to develop an architectural proposal for the cultural design of a community centre, where the inhabitants of Dublin will find a place for socialization, expressing and educating themselves. The aim was based on the definition and functional characterization of a cultural centre as a complementary urban facility, complementary to schools and parks, in order to facilitate the development of the community activities.
Barrion is a multifunctional community centre. It withstands the existing materials such as concrete and wood timber. The concept is to strengthen the relationship between the elderly and the young based on the residential location of the building. The sustainable design includes the construction of skylight windows to allow more natural light to enter, the use of wind direction to maximize the passive ventilation system, and the use of indoor plants to purify the air.
A massive problem in Ireland today is the lack of consideration in terms of interior design standards of psychiatric facilities. This issue cultivated my design to address and resolve this problem. Therefore, my project, Cheeverstown House, is a readaptation and reuse of an existing building in Temple Ogue, Dublin. My design is focusing on reducing stress, aggression and overstimulation of the patients with a calming and therapeutic atmosphere achieved by the use of natural elements, tones and aesthetics. Overall, my design goal is to improve recovery rates.